I'm Joe Discourse.
Discourse?
Discourse, not discharge.
Yeah.
What brought you to YouTube?
The first video I watched on YouTube was a video by Smosh, and I don't like that. And then, so after that, I started doing this little chat show with my two brothers. And then I started watching Charlie Is So Cool Like, and I thought I could give this vlogging thing a try. I'm curious as to what form Who Would You Turn Gay For would take.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm waiting, because I'm trying to think of how I'm going to voice this.
Who would you turn straight for? How rude. Rover.
Yeah.
Ellen Page is just so lovely, isn't she? She'd definitely be up there.
Okay, Joe, so how old are you?
I'm 15.
How long have you been 15? A while. Did you ever see yourself becoming anything big?
I never saw myself getting higher than kind of like 100 or something like that, you know, just that kind of area where most people stay and settle, and then they kind of never really advance past that.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have, because the first videos I made were actually worse than anything you could possibly
Worse than Invercargill.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
They were me talking, and I talked to the camera, and it was what every single person's first vlog is, which is, I don't really have anything to say, actually. And so I just had that with text scrolling along, like a news feed, like going along the entire, like a crawl, going along the entire bottom of my first few videos that just said, man, Joe is silly and stupid, and I had those, and that made no sense, and it was just ridiculous. And then so I kind of... See, I wish I could say my videos got better. I wish that could be the progression of this story, but they haven't really. They've changed.
You just got more naked.
I got more naked. I made friends with famous people, and those famous people occasionally mentioned me, and then I made friends with my own chest and put it on the internet, and then old people liked that. See, that's the thing I feel bad for, is that I didn't make it by conventional means. It's not like I made good videos and then I got the respect of my peers. I made these videos and I got the respect of Elvis.
What would be your favourite video that you've ever made?
I like the one Listen, where I just listen to a song and cry. I think that's a really good one.
I like yours and I like Simon's.
Yeah, Simon's one was good as well. And then I also like my one, Ride in His Eggshell White, the one that I had of this really violent scene from Metal Gear Solid and Tom Milsom's Indigo, and they crossed over, and then there's just really, really, really strong homosexual love themes going on with this big bear and then this little thin Asian guy who are fighting each other, and then they're like stabbing a sword through each of them and then pushing it deeper as he's saying like, I'll never love you more, and all these kind of things, and I think it's really, really funnily homoerotic. And
last question, what is the worst, or what is the most craziest piece of fan anything that you've received?
Someone sent something to my school before, like fan mail from England to my school. And then I also got this thing which were these pictures from this guy, which seemed very straightforward at first, which were fan art of me with, like, and it looked quite a lot like me, but then I had flared jeans and all of them. I don't wear flared jeans, but I guess you don't see my legs in my videos. You just see my bare body. Then I saw a video that he had made of him framing these pictures and putting them in his mother's house. He's like 40. Then about a month later he sent me a message saying, please tell me you still have those drawings. And I was like, yeah I do. And he said, because they are my children, and if they get destroyed I will have no life. And I was really quite scared. Also, there was a forum set up for me. It was TheJoeFrom1993.net, and I had no involvement in it, and it's an entire forum with like pages and columns and articles all about me.
Well, thank you very much, Joe. It's been a pleasure.
Missed you.
You've got to do that now.
And out.